I'm going to ask you, I know it's always tough to close out a team season. Were you a little surprised that they kept kind of clawing back? Did you think at some point they might pack it in when you got a couple goal lead on them? Or?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
When you have teams with their backs up against the wall like that, they're going to keep fighting until the end.
Yeah. It looked like, too, that you guys made it a little tough for yourselves because you kept, you get cut to one, you take a penalty right away. How frustrating was that as a coaching staff to keep killing penalties?
Yeah, I thought we kind of shot ourselves in the foot a couple times there. We did some good things and then kind of give it back to them a little bit. A lot of that with the momentum, too. I thought we did a good job in the second period, doing some good things to create some momentum for ourselves and then just kind of give it right back to them. So that's something that we spoke about between periods.
Yeah, it looked like you have a good mix today of like the young and the older players contributing to some of the younger ones, like people like Gable and them. How have they helped you out this year with what they've done? I know they had good years last year too, but
Yeah, no, that's the biggest part of our team is our depth, and that's what we try and rely on quite a bit, not relying on a certain few players to get the job done for us. And I thought this weekend we did a pretty good job with that.
I was curious too. So obviously you're going to be here again next week. What's it like to kind of get to host this 3 times out of 4 years? It's going to be a tough year, I think.
Yeah, it's exciting. Hopefully we can do a little bit better than we did the last 2 times. But anytime you can host a tournament or play on your home ice, obviously that's a pretty good advantage.
And this will be the first time that both local schools are good too. How do you think that'll kind of help area interest in hockey to get?
I hope so.
Yeah,
you got 2 top 5 teams in the country up here, and hopefully with the tournament coming here and that, it'll spark a little bit more interest.
I just wanted to ask you about this game. It's kind of a strange game. Maybe it looked like you guys were pulling ahead. They kind of sneaked back close. What was it like for you guys playing out there?
I think we just stick to our system and we worked as a team and we just were able to handle them and just keep going, and we didn't get frustrated with all the penalties and stuff. So I think that's how we were able to get away with that win.
You guys had to make a few big penalty kills every time they cut the lead to 1. And see what you guys would get the penalty soon after. What do you think of the job you guys did killing penalties tonight?
I think we're being more aggressive on the PK now, so I think it makes it easier for us to just get it out and get the job done.
Okay. As a senior this year, how's it feel to 3 times in 4 years you're going to get to host the league finals in this building? What's that like for you?
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing experience. I mean, we haven't won yet, so that's definitely our goal to win the ACAC playoffs. But yeah, it's exciting to be here.
Did you ever imagine when you first came here that you could do something like that 3 times to host the conference championship?
No, definitely not. Like I knew first year we were going to have a great team, but we never know after that. But yeah.
I was going to say lastly just about some of the younger players. How do you think last year's experience of going to a Frozen Four helped some of the people that are like sophomores and juniors now to get a chance to play in big games like you guys did as freshmen?
I think it gives a lot of experience, and I think that's really important in a team that as young as our team, because I think we have a lot of talents. Like we have a really good and we have a lot of depth in our team, so that's really important to just gain the experience. And this year's a different year.
I want to ask you about this series. How tough was it to end a team season?
I mean, they came out pretty strong. We weren't expecting anything less from them. They were a pretty hard team. They come out to play, and they played a pretty tough series against us, and I think we just stepped up to play, and we really took it to them.
It looked like a pretty bruising game, too. How many times I saw your line was on the ice, like you and Kaylee and them. How physical was this game
They definitely had a player on Merce the whole game, but we stuck to it. We got by them and played through it, and that's all you can really do against them.
Right. You guys about the goal you scored too. What kind of did you see on that particular play? Was it your strategy to kind of skate inside to see if you could get a quick shot off? Or?
Actually, this past week I've been working on that with Coach Tony, cutting into the middle, and it kind of did really well for me. So.
Okay. I was actually about getting to host the league finals. Obviously, last year you had to go on the road for it. What's it going to be like, you think, to have this in this building?
I think it'll be great. Last year it wasn't too bad, but this year having home ice and being at home is going to be quite a benefit to us.
Oh, yeah. I was actually about the freshman last year that got to go to the Final Four. How does that help you now that you've got that experience of being in really big games, as you get in the postseason this year?
Well, we know that any game from here on out, you can win or lose, and so we have to bring our game each game and don't give up no matter who we're playing, no matter how hard they are or how easy we think. But having that behind us, I think a lot of us, like sophomores, juniors, seniors, know what it takes, and we just have to lead the freshmen into that as well, so that they know what they're getting into.
I just wanted to ask you about this game. It was kind of a crazy game. You guys would get a comfortable lead, and then they'd come back and cut it to 1. What was it like? How tough is it to kind of close out a team season, even if they're not a team that maybe won a lot?
Yeah, you could tell that they were definitely fighting for their lives. They were playing with some desperation, and the game was a little bit of a roller coaster overall with, I mean, a lot of penalty trouble on both sides, so it was hard to stay into it at times, but I think we did a pretty good job.
It was nice about the defensive effort too. You know what it's like this? You guys had to kill a couple big penalties when they'd cut the lead to 1. What do you think about the job you guys did just on that side of the ice?
I think as of late, we haven't done a great job of killing, but today we kind of pulled it together, bared down when we needed to get the job done, so I was pretty happy with everything.
I was asking you about the goal you scored at the end of the period there. Did you kind of sense that some people might have given up on that play at the time? Like, were you just
Yeah, I saw that things were getting really scrambly down low, so I just had a feeling that something might pop out into the high slot area.
All right. How do you feel too about getting to be here next weekend and host the league finals in this building again?
I'm really exciting. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity to host the ECAC tournament on home ice, so pretty exciting.
All right, well, thanks.